Hi guys, my name's Daniel. This is me. This is the microphone for today. I'm going to talk about what goals I have from now till December 31st, 2026. Basically, what I want to get done in this year. First off, booking this today, Tour de Mont Blanc. This is 165 kilometers through Switzerland, Italy, and France, round the base of Mont Blanc. It's an incredible hike. I'm going to do it within 9 days. Start in Les Houches, end in Les Houches, and transfer either way from Geneva Airport. And then, next up, I would like to do the Colin Ridge Traverse on the Isle of Skye. This is 20 kilometres in the Black Cullen area of the Isle of Skye, northwest Scotland. And this is a ridge walk for the whole 20 kilometres round a bowl shape. It's quite similar to the Snowdon Horseshoe. That will be good fun. I also, in Scotland, would like to do some kayak touring. I've not quite picked up the kayak skills yet, but we're working on it, right? I'm holding a boat, so I've got to be good with the water somehow. I think the last time I was in a canoe was when I was about 7 years old, and I was so scared, but I'm sure we'll work past it. And I want to do the Great Glen Way, which is that little cut you see in Scotland on the map. A big river through there. I wanna kayak that, wild camp along the way. I also would like to maybe circumnavigate the Isle of Mull, just a small isle in Scotland. Um, Stuff like that. Just getting out on the water, pull up to shore to camp, getting some cool places. I would also, on the climbing side of things, like to increase my skills so I'm at capacity to climb the Idwell Slabs in Wales. It's not a particularly notable climb. It's not a particularly extreme level climb, but it will mean I can do multi-pitch climbing, and it will mean I'm good enough to get up the slabs, and that will be great. And that is really largely my main goals for the year. I'm also planning on obviously every other weekend getting out hiking Peak District, Lake District, North Wales, as that's easy to do. It's simple, and that's what I've already been doing. And that will just be gear reviews, hiking, best spots, etc., etc. And that will be all good and jolly. And other than that, happy hiking. First things first, Tour de Mont Blanc. It's not too bad, at least I think. The issue is the logistics of the flights, because I'm poor. So the flights around 100 quid. Not bad, not bad. With luggage around 130, still not too bad. But it's some horrible flights. So arrive 8 p.m. Right? We have to then get on a bus all the way to Les Houches from Geneva. Um, Camp somewhere. Wake up the next morning and then start day one of hiking. And hopefully days 1 through 9, which are hiking, should be a breeze. Um, I'm in the midst of my training program, Tour de Mont Blanc, running twice a week. I'm doing one weighted 10k, and I'm going to move it up to a weighted 20k walk. That is, and I think that's going to be fine for me and the people I'm doing it with, and it should work out. Shouldn't be a waste of my time and money, and it will be an incredible hike through Switzerland, Italy, and France, and the views and the hiking is going to be very tough. You know, I think we're doing about 14,000 meters of incline, something silly like that. But I do think it's worth it. When I've got a pint at a Refugio in the middle of some small town in Switzerland, I'm not going to be complaining about however much incline I've done. I'm just going to be enjoying myself. Next challenge, Great Glen Way. The issue is with the Great Glen Way, I cannot kayak or canoe. I've been in a kayak and I've been in a canoe when I was about 6. I can't do it. I want to learn. Quite expensive to learn. Might teach myself. I might not. That is quite a wobbly goal. If I have the skills by the end of the year, I'll do it. If I don't have the skills, I won't. Mind you, I'm going to be driving January next year, So next year's goals should be explosive, to say the least. And I think for Great Glen Way, that might have to wait till I can drive and get up there myself. However, quite a reachable challenge, the Cullen Ridge. I think I might do this guided. I think I'll probably do it guided. I might not. But it's an incredible looking ridge walk. There is some rope work and some technicality, but I do have some of that from climbing. And if I'm with a guide, that'll help it out. And that, I think, is reachable this year. And I'm very excited for it. It'll be a great climb. It's a beautiful thing to be able to do. And that leaves us to our last challenge, climbing the Idwal slabs. This is the one that I think is the absolute most reachable after Tour de Mont Blanc, because I am currently about a couple of weeks away from learning how to lead climb, and that'll be an incredible gateway unlocked for me. And that'll just then be building up my skills and my confidence to then climb the slabs in North Wales, and that will be an incredible achievement, which I do believe I can do by the end of this year. And I will be slipping more hikes, and in between that, I'll be doing more and more, and I'll be becoming a better all-round outdoorsman, along with focusing on these main goals. I'll be getting out of the house. I'll be filming pretty much everywhere, every trip I go. And when I'm not on a trip, I'll be doing videos like these, explaining goals, gear, logistics, boring stuff, but the necessary stuff. And other than that, happy hiking.